we're sitting there laughing at it, like with him in there.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome. We all know why we're here. Let's get this party started. From Sarah to her brother Paul Paulson. Hi again. Have you had a moment yet, please, to check status of the rule book? I've got all the paperwork ordered, thank you, but need this to put everything into play properly. Hope you're smiling and having a good day. Brr. Loves. Paul to Sarah regarding the book ordered. It got sent back again. I just ordered it to come here and then I'll mail it. I got you coloring books, so that may have been an issue too. IDK. Hope all is well. Keep your head up. Love you. WTF! Cancel the order you placed to have shipped to your house. I can only receive orders directly from the distributor and with a receipt. What was the reason? Are you positive it's softcover, which is the only type I can receive? What date was it returned so I can see if an officer can call the mailroom and find out? Are you positive a gift receipt was included? Do you have my address correct? Sarah Boone, 20005623. And she goes on to give her address. I can't do anything without this, as you know. Thank you for the coloring books, but I really need the othermost and first. Please, if anything, if you want and can, please add to my commissary account since I'm in the negative, as always, and can finally get some coffee. Brian keeps telling me he ordered for ongoing 3 months instead of coloring books. Please, if you can. Again, the book is the prize, and I am grateful no matter. Your sweet gesture of the coloring books is a blessing. No, I am beyond grateful. And I love you for your support and kindness. Let me know. Let me know what you think and confirm you received my message so you know everything and I know what to plan on. Thank you always, Philip. Sarah is spazzing out per usual, and the day wouldn't be complete without bugging Brian. From Sarah to Brian, add credits to tablet. Paul to Sarah, I will look at it tomorrow and let you know. Hi. What's the status? Just waiting for this still, and the torment and withholding from Brian of everything is growing daily/weekly. This is the 3rd week he has decided to not provide me with anything. Food, stamps, socks, etc. Not even a response from any of my 56 messages I've sent asking as he makes me to do just to tell me maybe. Then nothing happens. I haven't even had a visit with little man for him to open Christmas presents Brian keeps telling me he ordered. I need to get him in court. I can't take much more of this. Truly. Thank you, Philip. I love you lots. Sidebar, Sarah's the type of person that you dread seeing her number on the caller ID because you know she's about to have like a fantastic story to borrow $20 or $100. Oh, Sarah. Paul to Sarah, I am holding your book in my hand and going to print out pics Monday and then mail it to you. Breathe and relax. I had to buy 5,000 credits to email you also. Stay strong, and I will tell you once I mail it out this week. Love you. Stop! I cannot receive the book from you. It has to come directly from the distributor. I sent you 2 messages telling you that to cancel the order and place again to come from Amazon or wherever you are ordering. This is why I get so frustrated, and I know you are too. But there is a criteria that has to be met or the entire order gets sent back. soft cover only, comes directly from distributor. A gift receipt or receipt must be included in the order. My info must be correct. Sarah Boone. And then she goes on to give her information. Don't waste money sending from you. Please, 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 please reorder so I can finally get this book to get asshole Brian in court. He's withholding me money again for the third week and I have nothing. Please, Philip, I cannot take much more from him. Let me know you got this. Thank you. You know I am grateful. Tired, sad, but grateful. Sidebar, I have all 10 of my fingers and toes crossed, hoping that she doesn't win a penny in her family court case. And if so, I wish that the Torres family could claim that money in some kind of way. We've talked about that in the comments before, but there wasn't an order, so I don't think that it would go to them directly, but I think they should get the money awarded to them. What do you think? And Sarah sent a follow-up message because she probably realized she sounded like such a lunatic. And thank you for the pictures you're sending. Very excited to receive. The other girls too who have been asking. Thank you. Also for the credits. You have to transfer them to me from your account. I love you. Thank you. This isn't forever. Let me know about the book. Love you.
And I tried in every way, shape, and form. Ask everyone. I helped him. I took care of him.
It seems that that book order has Sarah a little riled up. And the day wouldn't be complete without a message to Brian, so here we go. The subject is, please add commissary. Why are you not adding credits? Why aren't you responding after you said you would 2 days ago? I guess she's getting smart, saving space and characters, making a long subject. And the body of the message is the same. Please add commissary. Why are you not adding credits? Why aren't you responding after you said you would 2 days ago? Sidebar, if I'm understanding correctly, Sarah wants to get a rule book from Amazon or what have you so that she can facilitate a family court case against Brian. And she wants Brian to help her buy that book, or her brother. But either way, she wants money from Brian to help to facilitate suing him. The irony. She then has an aha moment and remembers she gave her brother the wrong number, so she messages him again. Book order. My number is 20005623 - and she gives the information. I forgot a 0 in the other message. But before Paul can respond, she sends him another message regarding the book order. Did you really put $50 on the tablet for messages? I could have used that for my commissary. Brian is refusing for over a month now. Sidebar, how rude. Her brother probably doesn't really understand the difference between commissary and the tablet and that it isn't transferable. And she should be happy that she got something. Like, wow, the nerve. But this is Sarah Boone we're talking about.
Both drinking and got out of hand. Isolated situation that has never happened before. I love my fiance. She's a good woman. Never been in trouble in her life. She has a 7-year-old son that she loves and cherishes.
A blind Boston Terrier.
She has 2 dogs. One is blind, one is deaf.
My boyfriend is dead.
Okay, send the line for the fire department. Do not hang up.
And we have an incoming message from Jalen. Don't you just love when Sarah gets messages from people on the outside that remind her that she said reject that day and turn down that sweetheart plea deal? Well, let's get into this message from Jalen. Hey, girlie, you've been on my mind. How are you doing? You know I will never forget about you. I miss you and love you per usual. How's it going in there? I finally got a job at Publix. God is forever faithful. Thank you for the prayers and encouraging words and positive vibes. I love you so much. Thank you. How's your case coming along? So, no, I will not be moving to Kentucky. I got a job now. I like it so much, Sarah. It fit my kid's schedule and all. You can call me anytime. And she gives her number. I seen Officer Jones last night at the club, the one with the dreads who used to work with the Officer Wallace. I'm going to send you pictures. And I'll insert a picture of Officer Wallace. We call her Pink Cuffs. There she is, Officer Pink Cuffs. We had an episode about her. Love her. She got Sarah in and out of the courtroom without any hassle. Sarah liked to soak up the attention, and she escorted her expeditiously. And we have a message from Lana. Hey, really quick. I'll answer your other messages soon, but I'm sending a quick note to let you know that your letter finally posted to your case file online. I haven't even opened it to read it yet, but I'm going to. Been very busy today. I'll catch you later. And while Lana is buying for Sarah's love, Sarah's thinking about Christina. So the subject is, hello? You're worrying me. What's going on? You didn't show up for your visit and I haven't heard from you. I hope you're all right and lovely as always. Please check in. By the way, BTW, one of my letters is up. Let me know what you think, especially the advertisement, last page. I don't know if I told you, but I wrote 5 motions. One is 28 pages. Then the other 4 are 19 altogether. Yes, I did that. Let's see how long it takes them to post those babies. My flyer was sent on the 8th. It's the 20th. Check it out. I still don't have my discovery. Where are you? Miss you. Loves forever. Heart. Christina responds, I'm still here. Sorry, just been tired, but booked another visit for Monday at 10. I'll be there, okay? I'm sorry. I feel so bad, but I've been calling around for lawyers, but no luck. But not giving up yet. I'll find you one, and you'll be the best, and he'll be the best one ever. Best you ever had. And haven't called the judge yet, but I will. And text asshole for you, and I'm gonna go check it out. I know you killed it, and not even worried about that, cause you always kill it like a beast. Love you too, bestie. I'm still here for you. 143. Love you. I'll see you Monday. And she said that Sarah always kills it like a beast. The irony in that. And before the killer beast responds, we have another message from Lana. Hey, I'm at a family reunion on my husband's side, so not much chance to write, but Biden just dropped out of the race. The DNC will be one big race to replace him in the election. You might possibly be home for the election. We can always depend on Lana for keeping Sarah in her delusion. Love you. Thanks for letting me know. Both you're all right and the Biden news. He's too old anyway. What's the reason? Tell me later. Have a good time. You deserve it. And hug your husband lots for having such a great family. Talk to you soon. And read my letter. ... In our last episode, we went over how Sarah really feels about Lana. She told her to pick a side. Actually, stay on that side. Remember that. Now, stay on your side and we'll stay on ours. Away from grimy, 1 grain of sand on a beach, low life. We're going to stop right there because I don't want to hear Sarah talking about my friend Tanika. But does anybody know what the 1 grain of sand comment was about? What does she mean? She comes up with such these crazy statements. 1 grain of sand. If you know, please leave a comment below.
Let's get back to Sarah's bad choices.
We tried.
So we did make attempts, like everybody does. Prosecutor, any criminal defense lawyer, public defender, you have plea negotiations. So there were attempts to settle it. I was kind of like a mediator.
Regarding the plea offer, it's not just 15 years in the Department of Corrections. That is an offer predicated on a particular circumstance. Coming to court and saying, I am responsible for George Torres's death, and I accept the punishment. And because that consideration was never given in this case, the offer of 15 years in no way represents what this case is worth, or what George Torres's life is worth.
Court pronounces sentence as follows. Ms. Boone, court sentences you to life in the Department of Corrections, with credit time served that Madam Clerk will provide to you momentarily. There are also court costs and costs of prosecution, which Madam Clerk will give you the totals of.
This is a Facebook post from George in 2018, about 6 years ago, and he posted like a quote about love, and Sarah was all over it in the comments. Her first response was, "You don't have to be new age to want to be taken care of and not treated like a housewife. It's 2018, not 1950. Maybe if you made your woman feel good and make her happy, you'd get farther and more." She's so nasty and vile. However, James Owens alluded to this in his closing argument, this train of thought. Do you remember he said something to the effect of, "You don't hit girls. Boys don't hit girls. It's the 2000s. It's the 1900s. It's not the 1950s or whatever." But you get what I'm saying. Do you remember that? Leave a comment below. He was adopting her train of thought. You can see it here. In his closing argument, he alluded like basically if you're a man, you never ever hit a woman no matter what. It doesn't matter what she does to you, even if she hits you first. I remember a comment where someone said, "Yeah, guys, even if a strange woman walks up to you in the middle of the night and punches you in the face, you can't do anything to defend yourself, fellas." And I chuckled so hard because that's pretty much what James was saying. Like, it didn't matter if whatever the woman did to you as a man, you can't defend yourself. And we know that's ludicrous. Okay, and then her final post was, "Stop posting stupid shit, hoping you'll get pats on the back. There's more women on this planet, and I'm sure we all feel the same about dumb ass quote unquote men like you." I find it interesting that we haven't seen one photo of Sarah and George together. Leave a comment below if you have, but I have followed this case from the beginning, and I have yet to see one photo of them together. And I find that pretty strange, especially as trigger happy as Sarah was with the camera and the videos. You know, I always see videos of either of them, but of George, really. Sarah just usually filmed George. All the videos I saw of her were on body cam, so I've never seen a photo of them together. But this Facebook post was at the beginning of their relationship. This was supposed to be the honeymoon phase. So she came into the relationship already spicy and angry and mean, quite frankly. Here's another Facebook post of George, and he looks so handsome and healthy and happy before he met Sarah. All of the pictures before he met Sarah, he looked great, so handsome. Although he did fall on hard times, as a human can do, he was known as a lover's boy, a funny guy, and just had like a big heart from his friends, co-workers, family, his children, and that's more than what we can say about Sarah. There was no testimony other than Miss Walker, who was 5 doors down, who came to even speak on her behalf, and we saw then she could barely even hear in the courtroom. When Judge Cranick was speaking to her, she could barely hear him, and Sarah wanted us to believe that she can hear her 5 doors down being quote unquote abused.
Yes.
How do you know her, ma'am? How do you know Miss Boone? If you can't hear me, just ask me to repeat myself. And I won't
Okay.
do so.
Okay.
Would you spend time with Miss Boone?
Did I spend time?
Would you spend time speaking with Miss Boone?
Yes. And I see her and I look at her and I say, "Hey, Sarah, how you doing?" And that's it.
I also want to give a huge birthday shout out to my queen, my mother, the one who without I could not exist. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. And may God continue blessing you with the life and health. May your day be blessed. If you made it this far, I love you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to keep up with the convo, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.